But okay, and that laughter is the result of me and Rob realizing that in fact I showed what I was looking at because I was clicking in things in OBS, and I forgot that that people could I didn't realize that I was changing scene. That's what happens. Everything's in different scenes, and I in one of the scenes I didn't have the holding thing up. So we were kind of sorting things out, and we might not have entirely finished sorting them out, but it's the second RPS recappy thing of season 36, or in fact ever, but just to give some context. Say hello, Smiffy, not Rob Top, obviously.
Hello, you're right. So I always thought you looked like your avatar, whatever it is, on your Twitch. I thought that was just
the blue,
but it looks
the blue,
yeah, the blue and red guy.
Yeah.
But that looks like someone from Aha as well, which I was wondering if you was an Aha fan from back in the day.
No, that is actually me, but it is me from 25 years ago. So that was my university picture, and my first attempt at messing around with graphical pictures, basically on computers. So just a random bunch of color and stuff. And hey, Boxful of Dwarfs redeemed the funny reward, 69, dude, haha. Season 36 are right into it. I have done some recapping about RPS in the past with Ethel and or Heliocentric at various points. But yeah, so this is the new era of recaps, ushered in by Rob, suggesting we do it. Basically.
Forcing you to do it.
Yeah, and look, and this week I've even got the RPS symbol badge thing. I'm mousing over it as if you can see what I'm doing in OBS, but yes. So we actually have an RPS kind of scene, which I was clicking away from, which is why you all saw me before we went to start silently mouthing.
Very professional, mate. Very professional.
I mean, I'm not a professional anything at the moment, so definitely not a streamer. Anyway, all right. So without further ado, what we're going to do first? Should we people are here because we're rolling the divisions, right? They want to see who they're up against in the Swiss things.
Before we roll, we're doing paper first, and there's a mention, isn't there, in paper?
Yeah. So should we have a look at the results in paper quickly? So I've actually got there we go. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Maybe I was a bit behind. So match day. Oh, was it match day 2? Wait, did we do match day 1 or 2? I'm confused. So we're on. This is match day 3 then. Is this? Yeah.
Last week we did it at the end of match day 1.
So this is the end of match day 2.
Yeah, and we're covering match day 3.
Yeah. So Zons beat Lizards, which is an unpleasant matchup for both teams, kind of, and can go either way. Exciting 1-0 draw. I beat the other Goblins through skill and not dice, obviously. I can't remember what actually happened. Wait, let me have a quick look. I only lost 1 Goblin. Poor James Rye is dead. Oh, yeah, so I have the Nuffle Altar, and Pony of Doom overdogged Bomber Dribble Snot and Fungus the Loon for 40k.
Nice,
because they were reduced, and I was hoping he wouldn't realise, but he did. But that extra money that he gave me enough money to get Ripper. So I had 3 trolls, and I think Ripper was pretty helpful in that game, frankly.
Yeah. Oh. And no bribes then, yeah? No bribes each?
I may have had 1 bribe. He didn't have a bribe. No, I didn't have a bribe at all, no. So, and there was an early school. There was I had a chance where I could. So basically, part of the reason I won was I scored on turn 7 rather than scoring on turn 8. I took the ball off him on his drive and managed to hold on to it until turn 7 and then scored, which meant I had to put all my secret weapons on and he had to put 4 out of 5 of his secret weapons on for one turn. And then in the next half, there were like no secret weapons and I had Ripper and he had no secret weapons, which was nice. I might have had Ripper anyway. You're right. Sorry. That is entirely plausible. And yes, I am senile, so it's fine. All right. That's enough of talking about my own game. Although, caster's privilege, I'm going to invoke. What's that? Pro Elves beat Dwarves 2-0. Wait. No. And a dwarf died.
Wow.
So the Pro Elves battered the dwarves, and a Pro Elf lineman died, but who cares? That's what Pro Elf linemen are there for.
That's a great result, isn't it?
Yeah.
Killing a dwarf.
Always good. Lord Adhoc's pretty good, actually, to be fair, and I think he was playing dwarves a few seasons ago himself. So,
inside the knowledge, that is.
Yeah, exactly. I personally, I've said this before, and I'll say it till the end of time, but I think one of the best. If you think a team in Blood Bowl is overpowered, play them, and your opponents will show them will show you their weaknesses, because there's nothing like trying to play a team to realize in what ways they are bad, if that makes sense.
I always think Chorfs are overpowered, and I play them, and I'm terrible with them, so I can't be right.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and I hate Zons, but I had to modify my choice of language from "Oh my god, Zons are broken" to "Oh my god, I hate Zons. They're too powerful at low TV and too crap at high TV," because that's what happens. You win a lot at the beginning, and then they die, and then in the high TV, and they're rubbish.
Yeah, I've done that.
You wanted us to bring attention to Schooner Dude's RPS Bone Bags beating Gelbeck.
Definitely. What a win.
Yeah.
What an amazing win. Schooner's first win in RPS, and against Gelbeck using Undead. Like, come on, that's got to be a big mention.
Ooh. Sorry, yeah. I'm looking now because I want to see. Oh no, there it is. Sorry, the page wasn't loading. I apologize, but now it's appeared. There we are, 2-1 to the Khemri. Khemri, like you said, Undead are are really good, but actually Khemri are pretty good at stopping Undead, aren't they? They're stronger generally. Oh, it looks like there was some removals in this game as well. Look at that. MNG. Oh, they're both zombies. Dead zombie. MNG. Niggled zombie. Oh wait. Yeah. So that was niggled in this game.
Yeah, that's the Undead.
Yeah. 6 SPP on one of the mummies. So and 7 on a white. So I guess that's MVP on the white plus a thing, and then 3 has
two touchdowns on the mummy.
Yeah, I don't think so. And 1 dead skeleton and 2 touchdowns on Blitzrars, because you did your preferred 3 rerolls and 2 Blitzrars and score on the Blitzrars move, right?
Yeah, it pays off after about, say, 4 or 5 games, because your Blitzrars are leveled up enough to start being proper killers.
Well, basically, you get the mighty blow, and then you're happy, right?
Yeah, and then you can have your throw rar scoring all the touchdowns.
And running away with all the SPP.
Yeah.
Pops his cherry, says Schooner Dude.
No, really, really good result. Gelbeck's a good coach, and Undead are good. So I think that's a great result. Really good result.
Okay, and the last result happened to also be the last result played, I think. Heliocentric against Gypsum, the Norse murdering vampires, and actually murdering the guard vampire, which I said before was a terrible idea. So there.
Cursed him.
Yeah, Helio has played vampires in RPS, I think, before, but a long time. Maybe even Blood Bowl 1, when they were kind of a bit buggy as well. Right. Skinner Dude says he KO'd a mummy in the second half, and that didn't hurt. But yeah, undead with one less mummy are like really shit humans, basically,
Yeah,
aren't they?
but still a good win
Yeah.
either way.
And you know, dice are dice. That's just how these things happen, isn't it? All right. So, let's should we roll the schedule? See who's
Yeah,
got who.
let's roll it.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So the wooden actors against pointy hats of. Oh, that was shotgun. Whoops, wrong division. Shh, we didn't do that. No, no one knows. Don't tell the shotgun people yet. Okay, they have to. And actually, they know who they're up against, right? The shotgun is all ordered, isn't it? So that's not the same. It's not. It's not actually a Swiss. All right. So paper. General alarm against RPS filler. I think that's me. Yeah, is that me? Yeah, RPS filler. That's me against General Alarm. Who is the Zons? Squad dismembers. Uh, Zons. God damn, I hate Zons. Have I mentioned I hate Zons before? Because I really hate Zons. And hopefully. Oh no, wait. We don't. Do we? Oh shit, we don't have Spike Bot yet. That's annoying.
No, not yet.
I thought.
So we can't do predictions.
I thought that. All right, so we will do predictions, but I'll do them after the stream.
Yeah, we're waiting for Poncho to come in and sort it all out, I think.
Yeah, I think Ethel's paid the blood price of to Poncho, but I'm not entirely certain. But Ethel just got back from holiday and has now gone off on a business trip, so it may not be on his radar. What with not having much time at home.
Never known him so busy.
Yeah, like it's the problem with no more COVID. He actually has to do some work now, and he's got to catch up with 2 years. Like his job basically seems to involve a lot of traveling, and I have a feeling he's going to be forced to do lots of catch up traveling, as it were. But yeah, so wait a second. So the Zons are actually on 1040 when they get a loner, right? And they'll have one leveled up line woman who I assume is going to get blocked, so they have even more blodge. Yeah.
Nice.
And this is at their stadium actually, so I don't get my Nuffles altar sadly, and no stadium enhancements at all. So against my 750 goblins at the moment,
You're gonna struggle, aren't you? You're gonna struggle.
I mean, chainsaws work against Zons pretty well. The ball and chain is kind of a problem. I get 250. I either need to get bribes or more goblins or both. Probably have to. I could. Okay, so I'm firing Ken anyway because he's armor bust.
Yeah.
But my TV will basically be the same to what 11 players. I don't know how that's going to go. It's hard. Like without being able to actually note down bets as well. I'm going to say something now and then bet it. Obviously, I'm betting for myself because I have to, I have to believe I have a chance, right?
Of course.
And Pony of Doom, Boxful of Dwarves, whatever his silly name is, says he predicts I will win against the Zons. I believe in the power of Chainsaw. Make our goblin kind proud.
All right. I'm going with the Zons. I can't see you beating them myself. I think it'd be a nightmare game for you.
Yeah, it will be hard. Because I've got a camera, I can't secretly, do things while you're talking quite as well as I would like. All right, so the next one is RPS Bone Bags against Pro Hawks. That's the Khemri. That's Schooner Dude's Khemri, who lost to Skeleton. Who have won a game now. Who have lost the Skeleton, but so they're on 10 players. But they do have enough money. Is it time to buy a throw rod, or you say they have to wait until they actually get the 2 first level ups on the blitz rods? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's the longer you can wait, the better. That's what I'm saying. Almost chuck away your first season just to get some skills, and then you're ready for the season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, paper, it doesn't really matter where you finish, does it? You're going to get effect. You can get promoted if you want to anyway, yeah? So...
Yeah, and if you're
Yeah.
going into rock with a baby Kenway team, you're going to get hammered.
So what about would you get a bench? 2 skeletons?
Yeah, 13 players I normally go for.
So
So
you need to buy 2 players to get to 12, and
yeah,
save the other 40 in case something dies.
yeah, it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
And because 40k for fouling is always good, isn't it? Is it? Are they 40k
Yeah, yeah.
skeletons?
Oh, yeah. A 40k piece for foul. I mean, Khemri. I thought that was the only reason anyone ever played Khemri was to get their fouling game in, right?
Yeah, it's the only time you ever win with them is when you're just fouling and getting people off the pitch.
I mean, like I always wonder if fouls really help, or if you're already winning usually when you have the ability to foul. Like it like fouls increase the snowball effect, I think, rather than necessarily winning your games often. And sometimes they snowball the team in the wrong direction.
Yeah, like if you're 1 or 2 players down already, then obviously you can't foul, can you? You know, you can't risk getting sent off.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're two players up, then just keep fouling every turn.
just keep fouling, just keep fouling. Yeah.
But yeah, they're a good team to play. I really enjoy them.
Mm-hmm. And the Pro Elves are on 1040, so actually 12 Khemri, I think, comes in at a very similar... Oh, no. So the Pro Elves will have a tiny bit of inducements, but not really enough to do anything. Khemri smash, Elves squish, says Schooner Dude. And Boxful of Dwarfs says, mind tells me to vote Elves, heart tells me to vote Khemri. Go Tomb Kings. Cetra doesn't serve, he scores. Etc. Okay. Yeah. Next.
Well, who are you going for? I
Who am I
make a note of them.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Pro Elves. Sorry. Against popular opinion. Like a dirty try hard die.
I'm gonna go for the Kenway. He's on form. He's learned how to play him now. He knows what he's doing.
But yeah. All right, next one. Ramshackle replacements against Viola. That's the other Goblin team, so that's Pony of Doom, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Against Bin's Lizards,
Oof.
who are 1,200 TV at the moment.
Wow. Already.
Wait. Who's at home? I should check that first, shouldn't I? Yeah. So the goblins are at home, and by the way, he cut his TV down for my game, so he's even lower than he was before, I think. Yeah, he cut an Apo, I think. So 860, 13 players at the moment. Could buy another goblin or a bomb. This is the game. Like lizards are not a good team to throw bombs at, right?
Yes, definitely.
Because half the team is actually one, and the other half of the team is stunty, right? So, but Pony doesn't have. Maybe so. I guess he saves up for the altar and gets the bomber star player anyway, right? That's the plan.
Sounds like a good plan. The bombers can be really, really effective, can't they? Especially when you find it like Edge-1 lizards.
I think. Oh, actually, oh yeah, no. And this is a lizard team that's missing a Saurus, in fact. So, 1,200 lizard team. 2 block is always a problem. Stand firm Crocs. That's an interesting first skill choice for a Croxicle.
And it's a good one against the gobs.
Is it? I mean, guard would normally be my choice, but it could be, yeah. He's got an Agi4 Skink. Agi4 Skinks are a nightmare for everyone, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see a bit of pain, but it's hard to look past the lizards for a win here, isn't it?
It is. There are definitely ways for the goblins to win, though, aren't there?
Yeah, they've only got 11 players, so
Yeah. Who's the 450k of inducements? It's going to be fine. I can get a Ripper, Bomb, and a Bribe. Is Ripper going to do much against lizards? Is it worth getting Ripper?
he's strength 6. He can tie 2 lizards up quite easy.
For 390, right? I think. Is it 390? Yeah. No, wait. What? Maths is hard.
400, I think.
It's 340, right? It's 340. There are 11 lizards here. They don't have any loners, so they're on 12. Yeah, it's 340. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got 340, no more. I mean, unless you spend money, which you've proved you're happy to do against B at least. I'm actually gonna go for the goblins. You know what? I'll go for the goblins this one. Wait a second. Let me just check something. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Right? I don't really know Bin's coach level well enough, so I'm hoping that Pony outplays him, but it's close. All right, and who are you going for, by the way? Oh, you said lizards, right? Yeah.
Lizards, yeah.
Okay, with military precision versus paper boys.
So that's Norse versus. That's
Gelbeck,
a nice Norse team.
Gelbeck's undead. So the.
Oh right.
And Pony of Dwarves, box full of doom. Says he's not above spending money. I play gobos and flings. Playing dirty is what I do. And it's Blood Bowl.
Yay.
Okay.
Swords are going to get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. I think it might be that what's bribes and the 150 pogo star. What's his name?
Can't remember, but he's good. You can throw him, can't you?
You can throw him, but that's not why. I get him because it gives you dirty player, and you can do some like Saurus fouling with dirty player, star player, and use all your bribes on just keeping him on the pitch and fouling a lot. That was my thinking. I'm not certain though. I think Ripper takes too much of the money away. That's trouble. In this matchup and doesn't bring you enough, but I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he's too good. Anyway, back to the Norse versus the Undead. 12 Norse players. There is a level. I'm assuming, unless it's a stat, it's going to be piling on for Sergeant Bash. So that will bring the team to 1260. And the Undead also have a level. What was it, 2?
Yeah. Oh, just one.
Just one.
And they're on 1020 with a level and 11 men.
Yeah, so actually 1040. Let's assume it's normal as well. I, as a regular Norse coach, hate playing Undead, and I would lick my lips as an Undead coach playing the Norse team, frankly. Although only one ghoul. Time to buy. Oh no, 2 ghouls. 2 ghouls. One of the ghouls is hiding in the zombies. No worries, ignore me.
And no tackle on the Norse.
Yeah.
That's going to be a violent game, I think.
No, Norse don't need tackle. That's why you've got 5 frenzy. You just roll enough hit dice that you roll powers, right?
He hasn't got.
Oh, he's only got 4 frenzy. Sorry, 4 frenzy. Yeah. This is one of those weird ones where I'm not sure about taking the dodge, because if you're piling on with him, and you should be piling on with him, the dodge is doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're getting the dodge. Like, once you take dodge, I think he should have gone like guard and stand firm and things that are useful when he's standing up, and then the other one goes piling on.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of dodge myself. They're killers.
Mm-hmm. There's that thing as well. Like, I don't like necessarily taking skills that take away from their killer route. I have taken dodge on a berserker before, but I did it with the intention of then going guard stand firm rather than piling on. Because I think it's useful. That is a useful player to a Norse team, especially one that doesn't have runners at all.
I'm gonna go draw.
I'm going for the undead on this one. 100%. Easy choice, in my opinion. All right, and the last game is 3 moves ahead, which is Heliocentric's vampire team, right? Which is the greatest pun, triple level pun I've ever seen, in my opinion. Norse have DP, undead don't have DP. I vote Norse for this reason alone. DP is the skill choice of a cultured man. Cool. The combination of DP and POM is pretty good as well, right? On the same side. Anyway, Helio's Vamps against an absolute shambles.
Wolves. Shatner's Wolves.
This is kind of good for the vampires, I think. Like, vampires really like slow bash teams, right?
Yeah.
They do need more vampires, though. 3 vampires is not going to be a good time. They are on 11 players, though.
And the dwarves on 10 at 10-10, so they got another 70.
Yeah.
But the dwarves at 10-80.
Oh, yeah, because that Longbeard died. Although he has spent all his money on something. So he must have bought another Longbeard back. Or did he have a Trollslayer before? I don't know, but...
He might have bought an Apo.
He's bought the Apo. He's bought the Apo, yeah. I don't think he had an Apo before. Okay, so 1070, you say, against 970. So
1080.
1080? Yeah, sorry, 1080, sorry. So Helio gets 110 of inducements. This is interesting.
I'd go 2 babes if I was him. All those fools you're biting and getting KO'd can come back that way. That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Oh, he's not got an Apo yet. Or he's only got 3 rerolls as well. Things that I would like on the this team is looking a bit threadbare, frankly. It's almost like taking a move as a first skill on a vampire doesn't actually help the team enough. Like
You was praising it up last week.
Oh, I love the move generally, but like this is still a team without any skills, and maybe a dodge player would be really useful. I guess he's got the other ones leveled, right?
Yeah, he's got another level coming on the vamp. He's going to take what did you take? But probably just take block, wouldn't you?
I think dodge or block. Dodge, I think I prefer, maybe.
All right. Well, against a load of dwarves, probably the wrong week for it, but
it's kind of the wrong week, isn't it? I guess. Okay, fine. Block is an acceptable alternative because it's dwarves. I got strength 4 dwarf as well.
I'm gonna go for draw again.
I was just thinking a draw is a possibility here. I'll go for the dwarves. I don't know. I'm really torn. This is one I feel could go in any of 3 directions. It's just going to be more or less dependent on Helio's dice, I think. And if he's as knowing Helio's luck, he'll be out of rules by turn 7.
I was reading that.
Which is fair. And against dwarves, that is the problem with dwarves. They do bash you, right? So like turning dwarves over, getting the ball off them and scoring on them is kind of the easy part. Still having a team left over to stop the dwarves the next time they get the ball is the problem, or to score yourself. But yeah, okay. I've gone for the dwarves. I'll stick with that.
Go for the dwarves. All right.
Yeah. All right, and that's done, right? That's paper. All right, so a rock is next.
Rock is next.
All right, rock with 3 AIs, and the 2 of the AIs played each other, and Raging Smashers won that one. So already there you go.
About today.
No, they get on it straight away. Although one of them didn't press the what's it button, so one of giving more work to admins, damn them, to validate. Look, the AI doesn't validate. Anyway, yeah. So first game of the week is me and you. Funnily enough, the Comedians against Blazing Squad. We've played this game before. Your team was better before though.
It was.
I have a feeling your team was like 2,000 TV at one point.
18, something like that.
Yeah, and you had loads of guard everywhere and diving tackle. It was
No,
really
no, I
annoying.
had sprint full wrestle tackle, which was real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it got a bit hurt. Oh, I played the AI last week and got beaten the shit out of. There's me saying I wanted to get a load of SPP.
I told you the one thing about playing AI is they're not afraid of taking blocks, right? All they do, all the AI knows how to do is block a bit. So basically, it takes blocks, and some of them result in damage.
I was trying not to fight him as well, and just every time they hit me, they were just smashing me.
You're gonna start the AI has cheating dice rumor.
No, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only got 8 players. So
3.
530 I'm on.
So remember that number, because I think I also have 8 players or something like that. 7. I've got 7. Haha, less elves than you. I win. But the elves I do have are all blodgy, but and okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 blood step. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my TV, and what you said yours was 15 what? Sorry?
1530, I think I said.
1530. Okay, so I'm basically 200 above you. So 280, 16, 1750. So yeah, so you get 220 TV of inducements, which will be a wizard and I guess a babe.
Probably won't go wizard against you.
What?
No, I don't think I will.
Madman.
Yeah, maybe I am a madman.
No, I was just checking.
It is a wizard, and it is a wizard and a babe. It is.
It's like what is he? And I checked your stadium. I was like, oh, has he got a wizard stadium? This is just a joke.
I used to have a wizard stadium when I was really high TV. I took it so I could have a wizard like most games. Yeah.
And why did you fire it?
Because once I got down on TV, I didn't want everyone to have a wizard against me when I'd be buying one. So
I feel like even down TV, I quite like being certain of it or extra games with more inducements, I guess. Especially as pros, because quite often a player will be MNG and suddenly you
you're always down players, aren't you? You've always got loners on the pitch.
Often you'll play against coaches who don't know what to do with the wizard, and that is when it's better to have a wizard and more inducements for star players. Does that make sense? Not sure.
Yeah.
The chances are that your opponent won't benefit from the wizard as much as you do.
And you get another 150k to buy whatever you're buying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good shout.
And I've been finding that with my rats in UKBBL especially. But in most environments now with Elfie teams or even Kislev or rats, I've been taking the Wizard Stadium where I can, and I think it's even there'll be 1 or 2 out of 20 games where it's slightly bad, and your opponent is a team that can take advantage of it as well as you can, and it does. But those games,
for instance, this game, I don't want you to have a wizard against me.
No, yeah, that's fair. But I think that one game is worth the 5 times as many games where you gain a massive advantage from it, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. So you're getting a wizard against me. I'm getting a wizard against you, I mean.
Yeah, and Pony Box full of Doom Dwarves says, I'm gonna try and use a different version of those 2 names every time. Says, man, an elf out. If the score isn't 3-2, I'll be sorely disappointed in you both. I have a habit of only scoring of 2-1 grinding every single game I play. Sorry to disappoint you.
It was 2-2 last time we played. I did a load of BS to equalise. I remember.
Okay, and
But
having
you
said
did a load of BS at the end of the first half, so it sort of evened itself out.
that, in my last 4 games, I've scored 2 or more by the looks of it. Yeah. So, except against Ink, who 3-0'd me. Anyway.
Right, I'm going for myself because I've got a wizard and I've got enough players to do some damage. I've got 2 tackle, so
I
I've
mean,
got some tools.
I'm going for myself. Obviously, it's you've got to. It's kind of scary though. I think a draw is pretty unlikely. Are we both the only 2 unbeaten teams as well? Is that what's? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a real 6-pointer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So Boxall Draw says, Smithy, it's up to you to score, make it 3-2, because Corner will only want to score 2. Yep, it's fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, anyway, we spent too long on our own game. Savage Crushers, which sounds like the other AI team, I think, against RPS Fun Dwarves. So Ink's Dwarves do get the AI Chaos. So,
they're the ones that bashed me up last week.
lol. Wait, do they actually have Mighty Blow? Oh, they do have a Mighty Blow player. I thought they only took Claw first on everything, which was, and they do have a lot of block as well. But anyway,
Yeah, it's a reasonable AI team. So
yeah, they don't actually have. I mean, they've got 14 players. That's kind of bloaty. Slightly excessive.
it was an easy win. I was just getting hammered by them.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
So the dwarfs may or may not want to play them. On the bright side, this does mean that no one else in Rock actually needs to play dwarfs this week, which is always a bonus, right? So maybe there is a good thing to having AI teams. Anyway, the next one is Motley Crew against Big Boned Brawlers, which I'm sure is Halflings, coached by the chatter Pony of Doom, box full of whatever's against. I forgot who the other one were.
Kenway, Shug Daddy's Kenway.
Ah, okay. Oh, wait a second. So let's see. The Halflings, big Halfling team. Oh, lots of money. So 10 players. Like, surely you spend some of that money, right? Or are you doing something crazy like saving up for the level 3 stadium or something stupid? Oh, the last game was an AI game. No, I don't know.
Yeah, it was. The Halflings had the AI win, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe they made lots of money without taking much. I don't know. No, wait. Didn't he say he got damaged? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So theoretic, like, I'd want to buy some flings with this money. Yeah,
damn right.
There's 90.
Yeah,
there's 90,
loads of them.
90k. You can buy 3 more flings. Go up to 13 players at least, and still be on 1050. I think that's a good thing to do, right? And they're playing against Shug Daddy's Kemri, who are on 1360. So they do have also 13 players. Only 1 Mighty Blow. No tackle, but lots of block.
The guard's going to help against the trees. Definitely.
Yeah, like if you want to stand your Tomb Guardians next to the trees and have them stuck there, I guess. I don't know how I deal with this. This is. I'd rather be the flings in this game.
I think I would as well, especially if the chef comes off. That's going to be a bloody nightmare.
Yeah, that's what I was mousing over the rerolls, thinking like lose a couple of rerolls. Kemri down to 1 reroll and a half is a scary time, right? I'm going to vote for the flings.
I'll go draw then.
Because it's going to be 3 trees and a chef, right?
It's going to be a hard game for Kenway.
Deep Root and the chef, I think is fittable into this. Maybe not. Wait. Deep Root's how much? Is Deep Root almost 300?
He's 300, yeah. 250 with a.
It might cost Pony of Doom to have Deep Root, but I think it's worth it. Just stand.
I would take. I'm not a big flinged coach. I'm just sort of getting into them now. But like Deep Root against Kenway is going to be really good, isn't he?
There's also Zara. Zara's cheaper. The stab works against the dead things, and she's
Yeah.
blodge, strength 4, which is hard for a bunch of Khemri to actually get to knock down. Right.
All right. Yeah, that works too.
I quite like even carrying the ball on her if you've got room to not re-roll the pickup. Right. But yeah, and dwarves full of box. Doom says, "I'll be buying flings. I'll have an actual team. It's been seasons since I've had more than 11." Yeah, I think if you actually got 12, you you can fit deep root in, which is probably worth it, right? Or maybe just go Zara. I don't know. We both picked already. We have, right?
Yeah,
So
I've gone draw for the halfling
oh,
game, but
okay,
I think it's a halfling win really, but I'll go draw.
yeah. Albion the way home against
Norse.
Tribute Clock.
Norse against Chaos. Manti's Chaos and Cerrone's Norse.
Where are the? Wait, so the Norse are at home, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Here we go. So 1670 Norse with a block Yeti, shorehand sidestep, blodging runner, a smattering of mighty blow. 2 guard linemen is amazing. 2 strength up linemen is kind of, in my opinion, a bit less amazing, but actually probably pretty good. 12 players, 1670 against a chaos team with 300 less TV by the looks of it.
A Chaos team with a Minotaur.
Yeah, which is kind of dangerous against a team with so 300 TV of inducements. Grashnak.
Love Grashnak. He's so good, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe against the Norse you don't. Hey, Waleed. Yeah, it's good. And maybe against the Norse you want the block of what's his name? Not Count Luther. Buckethead, old Buckethead.
Oh yeah, okay. He's alright. Grashnak's good fun though, isn't he? He really is.
Borak. There we go. I always yes. Not quite preview. Recappy preview thing. Yeah. I guess we're doing the preview side now.
Yeah, I suppose it's more of a preview than a recap, isn't it? That we do.
The RPS Rock Paper Shotguns Division to Death, a 3-tiered kind of league, and we're almost at the top tier. I think this is the last game, right? I'm going to go for Norse because I love Norse, and also I don't think chaos inducements are great to make up that kind of TV difference. Like Grashnak is great, but he's going to be a bit of a liability in this game, right? Like a team that knows frenzy and hopefully knows about frenzy traps with guard against Grashnak is a scary thing.
I'm going to go draw. I've picked a few draws here.
Yeah, well, so I went Norse. And Box full of Pony Doom Dwarves says, I vote Norse. Yeah, I don't actually like the strength on the lineman.
Oh?
Not really. Like it's a lot of TV for something that is still not that hard to remove. Like, especially for Chaos, right? You know, Chaos can easily get 2D on other strength 4 things, right?
Would you load up the guard then? Would you have had loads of the guard?
Yeah, I think so. And also, I'd rather. So this is a double for Mighty Blow and another double for strength. I would have taken guard and then stand firm. And also here, instead of guard Mighty Blow, I would have taken guard stand firm.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Or guard Mighty Blow. That'd have worked as well.
Yeah.
But guard stand firm's good.
Yeah. And it also helps with all the frenzy, shenanigans that you can do, right, to get a bit of control on the pitch. Anyway,
Yeti 15 SPP, Mighty Blow next. That's going to be nice, isn't it?
I bet you he's kind of irritated about not taking Mighty Blow instead of block because it takes forever to level when you don't have Mighty Blow.
Yeah. I need one more game.
See, Box of Dwarves, Nuffle hates me already. And I think to reciprocate that hatred, I turn down strength wherever possible. I think that's the right thing to do.
Box full of dwarves. I play flings in another league, and I rolled 6 on a tree, and I went block.
Yeah.
I didn't take the strength.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts? I think blocks brilliant. Yeah.
Mm. Like trees are a bit like Grashnak, where strength 7 is effectively getting 3 dice, so it's a bit worse than block, but not much. But it's kind of scary. But the TV difference, like it's kind of complicated, isn't it? But block's
Yeah.
pretty good on a tree.
Block's good. Strength 7's good as well.
Mm.
But block is what 20k and strength is another fling, isn't it? It's 50k.
Odd flings though, you do
Yeah.
tend to blitz with the trees sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
So like strength 7 break tackle could be kind of entertaining. Yeah.
All right. So we're done on rock, aren't we?
Yep, done. All right. Shotgun. I've already rolled shotgun, but they also already know who their opponents are for next week, because it's not a Swiss. It's actually, everyone plays everyone anyway. So the top one is the wooden axes against pointy hats of Ulathan. Oh, actually, we were going to talk about pointy hats of Ulathan, weren't we?
Something happened last week.
Yeah, wait a second. So if I do this and this, I should be able to get to. I maybe should have done this while we were still in the what's it. Anyway, yeah. So Shinians, pointy hats of Ulathan. The Orcs did all right, got a touchdown, and the Dirty Player got MNG'd. The High Elves, though, had Knife Ear, the Strength 4 Agi 5 catcher die.
Oh.
With Leap, Wrestle, and Dodge. Look at that. Look, the player survived with Dodge being the 5th skill taken. That's how many good roll. Wait, no, Leap. No, that was a choice. He chose to take Leap as the first normal roll. That's a bit.
Yeah, because he had Edge though, so he's leaping on 2 pluses. So.
Yeah, but you still want to keep him alive. Like not taking Wrestle until the 4th skill when it could have been the 2nd, or
almost gutted rolling strength on the next roll.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be freaking out for about 100 for like what 70 SPP, right? That was maybe even like 51 SPP of going, oh my god, what, he's going to die next game. Oh my god. On the other hand, and Shinian was expecting us to have a celebration about this, so we thought we'd show it at the very least. It is worth pointing out he does have a replacement Strength 4 Agi 5 lineman.
It's quite handy, isn't it?
Yeah, and another Agi 5 catcher. So team's far from properly dead, but that is a big removal for the Orcs.
Yeah, but that team needed trimming a little bit, so
yeah.
I think everyone's happy about that.
Yeah, agreed. All right, so we're gonna look at the coming week's schedule.
Yeah.
So that's the Wooden Axes against Pointy Hats. So that's the aforementioned High Elves against Poglar's Wood Elves. Such as they are, 7 players, one more than my High Elf team in Rock. A very nice Agi 5 stripper. Other than that, literally nothing special.
2 draws so far for the Wood Elves, and a draw and a loss for the High Elves. So High Elves struggling. Last year's champs struggling.
Yeah, like it's a short season. Like 1 or 2 dicey games can really have a big effect, right? I depending on when that catcher was killed as well. Imagine losing like 200 plus TV of player, 250 TV plus. Hey, Alec, how are you?
Just in time, yeah.
Yeah, just in time. Although it does mean you missed this. Wait a second. That I used to start all my streams with. I thought I'd show you that. Alex, the person who drew that. So there you go. My holding screen that I was showing, that I show before stream start, is Alex work. Anyway, thanks again for that. Anyway, where are we? So who's going to win between this 13-player High Elf team, 1940 against 8 Wood Elves, 1240. So that's actually 1450, right? So 500 TV of inducements for the Wood Elves.
I'll probably grab the third war dancer. Forget his name. He's great.
Jordell Fresh Breeze.
Yeah, he's so good, isn't he? Edge 5 war dancer.
He is good. There is also Eldril.
Yeah, but Eldril just dies like turn 3 normally, doesn't he?
Yeah, but if he's won you the game in turn 2, it's fine.
Yeah. But Wizard Eldril's always really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is really good.
And actually, I find like moving Jordell around is great, right? But wanting to do anything like ball related or things like that, he doesn't have rerolls for anything except dodging, right? So he can be a bit of a liability sometimes.
Yeah, he fails a gaze and just has to stand there and get whacked in the next turn. It's horrid.
And to be fair, the Woodies do already have an Agi 5 war dancer with what some would say is better skill choices than what's his name has. Jordell.
You know, I think that I've got to go with the High Elves on this. I know they haven't won a game yet, but it's last year's champs. They're going to win at some point.
They're coming off having lost one of their best players, and possibly the player who might have made the most difference in this game. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I'm going for the Wood Elves.
All right.
Because the High Elves don't have any sure hands.
Ooh, that's big, isn't it?
There's a lot of skills here, and a catcher and a thrower with, you know, what 5 skills, but none of them are sure hands, and they're both
No guard.
and one dancer.
No guard on that 1900 team.
I mean,
unreal, isn't it?
neither team have guard. In fact, neither team have rolled many doubles, right? This team's rolled plenty of stat ups, but no doubles. And Woody's with a wizard as well, and an Agi 5 leaper.
Be a hard game for the High Elves, but I think they'll do it. Yeah, Shidden, you can do it. You know you can.
Yeah, I'm going for the Woodies though, because I don't really like High Elves, despite the fact I'm currently playing them in this league. After Zons, High Elves are my least favourite race. But anyway, all right. So the next game is in fact Dodge and Cover and the Ryman hypothesis, which is, as I think has been pointed out, Guido's Ryman hypothesis, who are undead, no stadium,
14-10.
also a team with no doubles. What is happening? Have we banned doubles from this league? Is that what's happened?
They just trim on the TV. They're being efficient. That's what it is.
Okay. 12 players. Lots of tackle. Against Alex, Dodge and Cover, right?
Yeah. And Awek is drawn 1, lost 1, and Guido's top of the table with 1 win, 1 draw.
Been a lot of draws by the sounds of it.
Yeah, they're all draws last week.
Oh, Guido did have a ghoul with guard, but he died.
Yeah. Tough game for the elves, I think.
I don't know, man. Look at that. Look at those stats. Look at the movement they got. Look at the strength 5.
But you're 500 TV down to a pretty decent undead team. Hardcore, isn't it? It is hardcore.
Ooh. So it's a lot of TV, but what do undead get for that? I guess 3 bribes is what pony box of dwarves would say. I'm going to go for Awek.
Yeah, Ramtut won't be much cop in this game, would he? He won't be. He'd be too slow.
Like, And the elves could just dance around. I mean, he's even got money. He could buy a 14th player, and this kind of 13th player. I mean, this kind of TV, you're not giving away much more by having another player, are you?
No.
Um,
I'm going draw.
I'm gonna go for a whack. Like Guido is a good coach.
Yeah, he's shit, aren't he? You're betting against Guido.
Yep, I'm going for the Dark Elves, and that's it. All right, so the last game of this week is Ozone's 50 Shades of Graves against Mork's Favourite. So Mork's Favourite are at home. There is a beer stand, so served players get +1 to injury. There are only 11 orcs this week and no dirty player because the dirty player got MNG'd last week. 1740. Still an amazing pair of black orcs that have both strength up.
1 win, 1 draw, and Ozone's got 2 draws. So they're both unbeaten. That's going to shaping up into a lovely orc team. It really is.
Yeah. Jesus, look at this though. Ozone's 12 players. 1 Agi 4 Claw Blodge Werewolf. And bit smattering of guard. Another Agi 4 white as well.
Fair game for the orcs, isn't it?
This is basically an elf necro team. Look at this. Look, Agi 4 white, Agi 4 werewolf, Agi 4 ghoul. Jesus, and 2 strength up whites. So a wall of strength 4 as well, and another strength and a strength 4 zombie. So 5 strength 4, but the orcs obviously outguard and outstrength this team. But will Claw do something?
Yeah, Claw with Mighty Blow. It always does something.
And the Claw is connected to Frenzy, which means being outstrengthed and outguarded is kind of risky. Actually, not that outguarded. Only 4 guard
and 3 guard on Necro.
Yeah. Sorry, 5 guard actually, because there's the troll as well. What about the troll?
But the wolf can just pick off all the loose players and just work his way through the team.
And the zombies can kind of pull the players so they are a bit loose, spread them out. I'm going for Ozone, mostly because Gelbeck doesn't have a goblin, and I think that's a travesty and against the rules of having an orc team. Especially if you've got a troll, you should have a goblin. They're only 40k. They give you a bit of a bench. They're kind of annoying for some teams to deal with, and you can throw them. That's always fun.
And they can foul.
Exactly. Although he has a lineman with dirty players, so troll without
I'm going to draw.
Yeah,
I'm going to go draw.
Box full of dwarves said the same thing. Orcs with no fouling. And that's it.
How did the predictions get on last week?
Yes. So you actually did. So we were going. I was like, we were. That is what we were talking about when I accidentally showed my face before doing the before turning sound on, and was we were talking about. Wait, how do I? What? Why is? There we go. Is that visible? That needs to be a color other than white, doesn't it? And maybe bolder. So some people aren't betting on every division, are they? So I think Guido only bet on shotgun. Did you say?
Yeah, I might divide it up next week. I might go through last week's and sort it out.
So what we were talking about at the end was just putting a slash at the end, and then having a count of how many competitions people do, and then we can divide the 2 numbers up, right? So that way, like, I'd be 6/3, and Guido would be 1/1, and that would mean I'd effectively be like 2, and he'd be like 1, right? So, but I am currently winning, so no to everyone. Although I guess if any of those below me have only bet on 1 division, they'd be higher, or they'd be equal. So if you or Flying Doom had only bet on 1 division, your 2/1 would be the same as my 6/3.
I didn't check, but Guido might have just bet on the 1 game in shotgun. I didn't check. I could check.
we're not going to divide it by games. We just so
I was gonna say,
if,
be 100%, just leave it at that.
yeah, no, that's cheating. So yeah, so in fact, the reason it's got points written at the top is because I was going to do this, and then pops. So then something like sorry. For example, I am just doing this vaguely randomly to start with because you know, on stream we should probably just trade people away and carry on talking about this when they're not here. But oh, no one can see what I've done because it goes off the what's it? Lol.
Oh, can't have it like that.
There we go. So there we are. Points divided by competitions. Does that something like that work? And
They're
that
not
way,
even on the screen now.
yeah. What? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. Hey, come on, a little bit over. Hey.
Give me a chance. Yeah, I know, yeah. You're a bit behind, aren't you? Sorry. So yeah, we'll keep a record of people's betting. We'll sort the bot out one way or another. I think I'm going to just manually do it right now. I'll put the betting up and emote to everyone, and you've got note of what I'm betting on anyway, right? So I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, I've been doing the old pen and paper way, which is prehistoric now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't like the nearest to pen and paper is writing on my phone, which obviously isn't pen and paper. If you know what I mean, like you know.
All right. Well, thanks for doing it today, mate.
Cool, thank you as well. And we delayed it a little bit because Monday probably would have been better, but I couldn't do it because it was first day back at school and I had my son and it was a bit hectic. And actually, I had a Blood Bowl game which I totally forgot about and missed. But oh well, that's another story. So who can we raid? Who's on right now? Who will? Or I guess what I should ask is, where would our 5 or however many viewers like to go? 7. Wow, all 7 viewers. Where would you like to visit in the Twitch Blood Bowl world right now? One and done. Is that Guido saying that he's only going to bet on one game and not anything else?
Right.
Okay, so the choices are Rick Reckless, new season hype, Andy Davo, who started his stream with his stream title from yesterday, which I always find confusing. Jimmy Fantastic, who's apparently very happy and excited to play the new season. Mr. Page, who's been on all day. Knorr, who is playing Orcs. Spork Bearer. We could rage over to the Irish League. Is anyone Irish here? Want to think about joining the Irish League? Because they're pretty fun and do a very similar recap to us. Zaz is, I think, playing Orcs as well, but maybe in Spanish or Argentina Spanish, I think. Yeah. There is a lot of people streaming today. Jay Leave, Cytineric, Carlos Sibs. That is also in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I seem to know a lot of Spanish gamers. I don't know what that's about. Any preferences? Anyone want to make a shout out? Rick with humans. There we go. First person to say something. The poor man's undead. Indeed, like undead, except. Wait. Rick's playing Skaven, by the way, not humans. But Andy's doing humans, I think. Maybe. Or his titles. Or his okay, we'll do Rick. So everyone loves Rick anyway, right?
Yeah.
Well, hang around so that it looks like there were loads of us here. Wait until we send you, and then leave just after we've gone. He'll never notice that it's not actually 4 viewers or whatever, or 5 maybe. 4. Boo. All right, I guess it's 4. I'm already watching the stream because I've had to do that. Anyway, cool. Thank you for watching and being here and chatting and stuff. I think that's for me that's the most fun bit. And thank you as well, Smiffy. I was about to say your other handle for a second there. That was the pause. I hadn't forgotten what your username was.
Thank you, mate.
No worries. All right. Goodbye. See you next week, or in 10 or 14 days' time, depending on how we do this. Probably in 10 days, because 10 days will be a Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, rated.